Q here, and here for something very different that I've been wanting to do for a long while, but I didn't really think about how to go about it. But now I finally realized how to go about it. I'm going to teach you guys how to code some things in RPG Maker XP. Yes, XP, not ACE. I don't know how to do ACE. This is only an XP tutorial. So, yeah. For right now, I'm just going to do an episode of, things found in the program. We're going to do something really simple. I'm going to just make a few scenes and show you guys how I go through it and stuff. Because a lot of people ask me, how do you do games? Do you know how to do this? How do you make the games? And it's like, well, I'm going to show you how I make the games. Let's do a new project. I'm going to be doing everything from scratch, just thinking about it as I go along. So, yeah. So let's see. Let's name our project, folder name, let's code, no, okay, Dexter's Adventure. Sure, let's have a guy named Dexter, okay? So, as you can see here, sort of, here's our map. This S is our starting point. This right over here is where our maps are. And here is where our map places are. How the map places work. See, you have, let's make this our default map. So we have here, up here are auto tiles, which make things like, see this water here? You just go, there you go, there's water. You got water. And let's have that as an example first. I'm not going to put a lake right here, or will I? Who knows? Gotta put a lake right here, and then say we want to put a tree right here. You take that, you put it here. Oh no, that's on the same layer. That's not good at all. Well, that's what our handy-dandy layer system mapping works. Because we have 1, 2, put that there. Oh, and let's say we want another tree, right in front of it. Lump. Oh no, that's not good. So we have up to 3. So I can make it look more layered. Put one right here. Yeah. And put another one right here. Yeah, see? And then when you go it all together, they look like, all the same thing. And that's super cool. Let's get rid of those, though. Yeah, so we have a lot of tile sets that... This is enemies. We have actors, which always go right here. So we have Alexis, Basil, Cyrus, Dorothy, Estelle, Felix. Let me bring this up a bit so you guys can see more. Gloria, Hilda. Classes are like fighter, lancer. You can change these into anything. What these are basically are what you see usually above the, let me show you guys a bit. Let's just spawn ourselves right here. Yes. Let's bring this over. Whenever it starts to load. We can change this anytime. Here we are. So, let's see. So, as you can see here, there's a fighter right here. Usually people change these into, the character descriptions, and this is the character sprite. So, you got these guys. And... yeah, that's basics. Let's change our dude's name into Dexter. Dexter. And he needs a friend. You will be his friend. We'll name you Buddy. And who's this? Cyrus is also a dude. And Dorothy will be Maria. So let's say Dexter likes Maria a lot. Maybe they're in love. Maybe he wants to propose to her. Maybe let's write the story about him proposing to her using wacky ways. Because look at him, he's a nerd. And you may be wondering, what's this battler graphic down here? Well, we'll get to that in a bit. We have items here. Usually, there is, when it comes to these programs, there's a lot of these things that are already input into the game. And you can see here how they work. Of, scope, it's, per person, does it heal one enemy, all enemies, one ally, all allies? Does it revive, or does it deal only you? Stuff like that. You got potion, perfume. You can change these and make them do whatever you want. And down here, it's hard to see, but there we go. You can change maximum to let's make it 35. to input more so you can create your own individual things. But we're not doing that right now. Weapons is self-explanatory. Again, same issue of like these are all can all be edited and customed out at all times, and you can always add in more. Armor, same thing. Enemies. Now there's a lot of battlers on here. Ooh, look at all those letters. Seraphim. Yeah, so there's a lot of like pre-made enemies, but again, you can make as much as you want. They have a lot of battlers on here. There's this tutorial is only made from the stuff that is on the program itself. I want to be doing a custom one until like later. So let's see, there's Dexter, and oh, she's pretty. Fighters. Cat lady. I want to make her Maria. She probably has a sprite in here somewhere. So yeah, there's a lot of battlers you can use. Hey, Hiroshi. Ace has this too. Like, all of them have pre-made stuff like this. They can come in handy when, like, you don't want to draw everything for it, or you want to have battles, but you just don't know what to do. I'm almost there. There we go. That's the last one. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here. Let's change Maria then. Because they also have, because this, ooh, they actually have a lot more. Like, they also have things like fountains and sigils, rainbows, lots of down sprites just in case. Yeah, so there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to get everything separate. Like animals. Animals are a thing in here. La 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 la. There's a clown. And a Playboy bunny. Let's see. Right. I was gonna make her Maria. Because orange and blah blah blah. Yes. She is now super cute. And I love her. Right. Dexter and Maria. And this is his wingman buddy. Let's see. Can we make him anyone else? Like, is there any other character that looks interesting enough to be his buddy? Maybe they're fighter buddies. Who knows? Yeah, he looks like a type that would be a buddy. An elf. What was that? He was a cleric? Oh, that's a girl. Wait, hold on. Oh, that is a girl. Whoops. Fine. Fine, fine. Well, that's also cute. Bam. Who are you? You're a mage. Fine, you are buddy now. And let's find Dude. Dude will be our rival. Maybe we have to beat him for her hand or something. 'Cause he's a douche waffle. We'll leave it as is. Because he looks buff. Anyway, on to the things. Enemies. Troops. This is what you can to make the, whatchamacallit. When you want to fight something, this is what you have to put in. Because it's like, you have to fight a certain team, so it's like 3 ghosts. Basically, you can make it however much you want. Just like, it doesn't have to be 2 or 3. It's just whatever you decide to put in. These are the states. There's knockout, stun, venom. I don't know what dazzle does, to be honest. Mute, confuse, sleep. It's all that sort of stuff that you can be effective with the battle. Again, you can change or do whatever with these. Animations are pretty simple. They're just the things that happen in battle. Like, for example, yeah, this is where you can also create your own custom animations with these, like the thought bubbles that happen a lot in games. Usually, they're introduced to me via another RPG Maker project, and I just kind of copy them over. So I'm going to be doing the same exact thing in here, so be aware, that's a thing. I don't know how to do them, but so beware. My guess is just to do animations, just get them one on that. And here's the tile sets. As you may notice, there is some typos. There you go. We have this amount for, for, again, just custom. And when you see the X's, that means you cannot walk through them. And there's also, I don't really know what these do. You might need to look for a more, advanced tutorial for that. This is just a basic one. Priority is basically, like, see these numbers right here? They're for, like, when you walk behind something and you need to go through it, but you don't see yourself. Like, if you go behind a tree, you're hidden behind the tree. This is what that's for. Like, the higher the number is, the more you can't see yourself behind it. So, that's that. Yes. Panorama is when there's a blank space of air. So you get to see the sky or that or the sunset. So like if there's only like grass here or you're on a balcony or something, you see something behind it. That's what that is. Fog is fog. Ooh, spooky. Like if you're underwater, ooh. Or if you're in a tree. And battle back is basically the default. When you battle, this is what's behind it when you fight. These are all of the things. Space. Okay. Enough of that. Common events are something I'm not exactly sure of. System. These are the people you start the game out with. The element names. You can change the graphics here. G, HP. Yeah, we don't really need to change anything. Oh, you can change things like the none. Nah, let's keep it like that for now. Game over graphic. That's still the same. Transition. Oh! Cool. You can change how you enter into battle, too. Oh shit, pixels. Ooh. I'll have to try these out sometime. Ooh. Well, actually, no, let's experiment here. Let's try what that looks like when we get to that, which we will be getting to that. We can also change the music in the title screen, which, what's this? No. We have quite a bit of stuff. We'll be experimenting with these in our scenes, because I will try to make it, you know, kind of like a game in a way. Bah, what's this? Nah. Nah. Goodness. Okay, I know what I'm going to do with this one. Sorry. Some of these give me flashbacks to the really old games. It's some good stuff. Anyway, let's find something good. No. Sure, let's make it this. Bam! Yeah. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, you can edit anything you want in here. So that is the database, which is what this is called. Let me move this over here. Bam. Okay, next we have material base, which is basically you import what you want to put in these files from here, or you can just drag and drop them into the file itself. That's what I do. I never really use this thing, to be honest. Oh, these things up here go further and further. That's for really big maps. That scripts are things to just how the game work internally. I usually try not to mess with them because it could mess up the whole game if you get something wrong. It's all basically coding. However, while I'm here, I use a couple of scripts in every game no matter what. So let me just let's see, insert. Okay, that's 2. Did I insert 2? Yes. Okay. Now, just bear with me for a second. Hold on. Okay, back. And I snagged this. This is a script from Seco? I don't know. This is a really common one that usually the old... the default in here is usually just display all of the text at once. This one's more of a side-scrolling one, like how you usually see in games, and also has the options to change text color, have the inputting of face sets, names, so on and so forth, which I'll be showing also later. Itchy. So, yes, let's input that in. So I'll make it easier on my part. Bleh. Anyway. So, let's do some mapping. Because I think that's about it. Oh, right. No, before I do, I need to introduce you to what an event page looks like. So here we are. We have an ID number 1, so this is the first one. You can name your event like, let's make this buddy. We've been going through a lot of this. Graphic, it will be most likely him, he was a mage. No, not that. No, not that mage. Oh, he evil. Anyway, there he is. There's Buddy. And basically, you have stop motion makes him keeps the animation going, so he looks like he's just walking in place. Direction fix means he will not change position no matter where you click on him. Through is basically you can walk through him, and always on top is say he's on something that's not supposed to be. Say he's on top of a tree. He would look like he'd be behind the tree, but no. If you put him always on top, he'll be, again, always on top. You can make him walk around if you want. We're just gonna make him stay in place for our purposes. I'll show these, movements later. Switches and variables and self-switch, we'll get into that later. Yes. Right now, let's make him say things. Like, hey man, how's it going? How's it going? And then it'll be us being like, not so good, buddy. My stomach is all in knots. And Buddy's like, why? Eat some bad... No. Drink some bad milk or something? And he's like, no. No. It's just today's the day I'm gonna say the thing to Maria. And he's like, what? 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 What thing? And we're like, you know. And here's some specialists. Always use the backslash, the one that goes left to right for this. It cannot be the right to left one, or else it will not work. So I, because that's italics. The thing. If you do it with B, it's bold, U for underline, S for strike, so on and so forth. There is more information on the script thing. And now you may notice, and you're like, hey, how are we going to figure out who's who? Well, here's another scripting trick I like to use a lot. Let me just move him up there, first off. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, and back. Now, here's something I use. And I kind of stole it, but usually you pull up script and do this, not Francis, and this part is whatever name you want. So let's do Buddy. And if you want it to be blank or not appear at all for narrative purposes, just leave it blank. Just leave it like this. Blam. Blam. Shit. Okay. Buddy. So now we can tell them apart. Dexter. Buddy. Your stomach's knotted in fists. Dexter. Right. Yep. Right. Okay, so that's a pretty good start in the conversation. We'll get back to that later. Right now we need to make the maps. So, see what we got here. Whoosh, probably a path. That'd be good. Or we can make it more of an actual path. Who knows? Let's see. What can we do with this place? I don't know. Let's actually go look at our options. We got all this, so maybe we can make it like a town. Let's take a look first. Tile sets. Got woods. It'd be in the woods. Mountain. Beach. Let's see. Where can we find a town? There's a castle town. That could probably work. Port town. They got a lot of fish. And trees. Forest town. Ooh. They got a lot of log cabins. I like me some log cabins. Mining town. There's a lot of dirt. Desert town. There's a lot of sand. Snow town. Snow get in. Farm village. Ooh. I like the idea of this because we can put in animals. And you know what we can do with animals? We can make them move and make sounds because there's a lot of sound effects here too. So let's go with a farm village. That is where we are from. No, I didn't want that. Okay. Grassland. Farm village. And now here's what the map properties look like. These are like what you would randomly encounter, like enemies and stuff. This is how big your this is. It can't be smaller than this. This is the default size because this is the size of the screen. And this is auto change. Like if you ever come into this, it will automatically change the music to that no matter what. I recommend not, just in case if your music can't carry over then, and it just kind of changes the view. Same with background noise. Background noise is like mood sound effects. Like that. Yep. So, whoops, I pressed cancel. Let's change that for good. Farm village, go. Alright, let's make a house. I don't feel too crafty today, so blam. Oops, shit. Blam. Doesn't have to be that high. Blam. Okay, that will be your house. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And a chimney. Here? No. Here. Maybe. And remember what we said last time. We can make it part of the house if we just do this. Yeah, see? Well, it doesn't make as much sense, but... Nah, it makes fine enough sense. Get there. Whoosh. And then, we can make it, have steam going up if we wanted to. Yes. Let's make it fancy on the bottom. And if we wanted to, we don't even necessarily have to have a door right there. It could be on the side so we can be more of a side-scrolling thing. Oop, shit. Whatever. Blam. Cool. You can get really creative with this stuff, really. There. Ain't it nice? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Come here. Blip, blip. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Or I can make it all like this. Except this part. Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, I have it like that. And then I could put a window here. Like this. Yes, just like that. Oh, I didn't even notice this part. Come here. Come here. Blam. See? Now it has its own chimney. Now we don't gotta use this thing. Yeah. this is what learning your things are all about. There we go. Let's add a tree right here. Nah, let's add everything else first, and then we'll add a tree. Right, so right now it's neat. It's very neat. But we have to stop it right there, because we're running out of time. So next time, we're going to learn more mapping, and we're going to develop the story more. So hopefully, I hope this was very informative. And I hope y'all will enjoy this. So, yeah, right now it's basics, looking through the program, little bit of mapping. But next time, we're going to get even more so. Hooray. And more of this adventure with Buddy. Huzzah. So, have a good day, everybody. Bye.